Oh, they can't go Battlefield. Some banned Battlefield.
I used to do that, and then I took some data over the course of several years.
Dreamland, game 1. Interesting.
Nite will laser him into oblivion.
Is he one of those Falcos?
He's he just one of the Falcons that plays the matchup.
He's so good, dude. I want to be like Nite when I grow up.
Look at that, man. 57. 57.
He like back aired him once.
57. I can't even count to 57 that fast.
I don't think anyone can.
I can't.
Like,
that was 10 seconds. Look at that. Jab, jab. Jab, jab.
He's going at
Actually, it was. But he went like that. There's a 1-2. There's 1-2.
I love the double jab because some people don't expect it. You can get follow-ups. You're like, Then you wait a second. I like the triple. You know, you space them out. You're like,
Yeah.
Then 1-2. Oh, that was almost crazy.
Okay, just get down thrown and just teleport off the stage. All right, Julie.
Oh, they didn't. Oh yeah, this is winter semis.
Hey. Forget about it. Forget about it.
Nice fair.
34%.
You definitely missed an input.
Just hanging out in the center of the stage, pressing buttons. No danger. You see this? You see this? You see Jigglypuff just flying around, threatening nothing? Yeah. You're dead.
Like Jirachi, he has that smiley face tag on. He is not smiling.
You're dead.
He wishes he could be like his
He
little
never
guy.
is. It's like a outward expression of an emotion that he can't register.
I saw him smile once. It was during doubles, and it was after he got his double rest. I think that's the only time I've ever seen Reese happy.
Oh, when you can't follow up because you're the floatiest character in the game.
Oh, he did it.
Oh, yeah, that was weird. I was surprised Nite burned his jump that early.
Oh, yeah, he did it like when he was under the platform. Oh, look at him go. Jirachi's doing pretty good, dude.
I mean, tight battle.
It is? Oh, he could have just done it.
Yeah, he would have lived, though.
Would he?
Yeah.
With Falco recovery and I don't know, man.
You could be right.
Call out, dude.
Ooh, killed him off the bottom.
That's the 50-50. They're gonna drop low and try to edge guard me, or you get messed up.
Oh, he does that super day one puff pound a lot. Not a lot, but
but like mixes it in. I mean, even H-Box does that shit.
It's literally never good though, so you can always just wait for it.
It's super punishable. And at this percent, I don't really think you get a follow-up either, honestly.
Well, it throws Falco off the stage.
Oh yeah, from the ledge. It's good, like on the stage at low percents to set up for jab resets or DI mix-ups on up throw, because you get pounded and you DI in, you're pretty much just laying inside of them.
Mm-hmm.
But if you DI behind them, then you're good to go. So it's all about the mix-ups. This whole game's a mix-up.
Is this 3 out of 5?
Yes. I hope they know. I will yell at them.
No, don't tell them.
What?
It's not our job.
Counts? I know you want to leave.
Don't tell them.
What?
It's not our job, dude. Especially if they strike the stages and stuff, and then we do it, we're doing them a great disservice. Because that's not honorable. If one person gets a ban, they wouldn't have gotten. The stage gets selected, they would not have otherwise gotten selected. A stage is not selected, and then they lose. Momentum's gone. 2 out of 3. You tell me it's a 2 out of 3. It's Marth versus Fox. I don't go to FD, and then I lose the second game. I think the set's over, and then you say, oh no, wait, it's 3 out of 5. Wait, I could have gone to FD. You didn't let me, and now I'm down 0-2. That's not fair.
Here's what happens, or here's what I do in that situation. I have them not replay that game. I have him have that counter pick, and then on the next game, on game 4, you're not allowed to ban, or you have one ban, if that makes sense.
That makes absolutely no sense.
Essentially even.
There's no bans in the 3 out of 5. That's not fair.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
That's terrible.
Well, you know.
You know what I do in that situation?
Replay the set? Or
No. I shake hands with the person because we played it 2 out of 3. That was the terms. They won. They were the better man.
They were the better man. What if
I've done that.
What if you were the one that won?
Then I give the other person to let them do whatever they want to do.
Oh, okay.
I'm literally selflessly, I just want to play more Melee.
Gotcha.
And all these other scumbag fuckers are going to try to replay everything they can and ban stuff to try to advance their position.
I know you probably hate that the Lethen thing. You know what I'm talking about?
shoot at.
The UCF thing? Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't read into it too much, but basically, if you lose, you lose.
Yeah, you lose. That's how I felt.
But no, these guys are thirsty, dude. This thing happened in Street Fighter, like sometime within the last year. They thought it was a 3 out of 5. They thought it was 2 out of 3, but it turned out to be a 3 out of 5. And it was 2-0, and they shook hands and walked away. And then like the TO like brought them back together and put them back on stream.
Oh shit, dude. That's
I would have said no. Or well, if I lost, I would have said no. We agreed.
It's fine.
But the dude who lost was like, yeah,
is the guy
give me one more game.
Is the guy who lost still end up losing?
Yeah, he lost the next game.
Well,
It was. I mean, they were both two of the best players in the world, but it just happened to be a 3-0. But still, it just looks like not cool.
Yeah.
You know.
It's always
You don't you don't replay a basketball game or the Olympics. You know. The result's the result.
What was that controller malfunction shit that happened at EVO? Was it 2 years ago?
And Street Fighter?
Yeah, in Street Fighter.
Yeah, it was Ultra.
And,
Pretty sure it was the last Ultra before 5 came out.
Was it Gamer B?
Yeah, it was Gamer B and the Ken player, Momochi, in Grand Finals, and Gamer B stick malfunction, I want to say.
Yeah, it like
I think it might have been either one because it was really ambiguous and weird looking.
It like paused the game. I think it was a Razer Fight Stick. It was pretty messed up, honestly.
They well,
he gave the round.
He realized it was malfunctioning, and so being a cordial human being, he just like said, "Hey man, my stick doesn't work," because you can't pause or you like lose the round. And so the other guy's like, "Oh," and they just stopped playing, talked to the TOs for like 20 minutes, and then finally just played another game.
He already just won. They just played semis off stream. I wonder if he knew it was best of 5. 3-1. Yeah.
Damn. They didn't hear that. They're in the zone, man.
Oh, probably. No time. You're gonna be here in a minute. Chris is gonna end up winning.
It'll be an interesting social experiment, man. We do it. I think they both know, but in the unlikely event that they don't know, and it stops after 2 or 3 games, then we can get to do your way, which sounds fair to anyone but me. and then that'll still work, and then it'll be an interesting social experiment to see who decides to do what. Yep. Because I would bet that both these players would say, not anything against their
character.
Yeah, but they'd probably both say, yeah, let's just do the 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
Not me, man.
Yeah, you're like, I lost, I respect it.
I shake, once the shake, it's like a sacred vow, man. I shake hands, it's over.
Yeah.
You don't like slay me in combat and you're like, oh wait, dude, the battle wasn't supposed to start yet. Let me revive you.
Wait.
It's not fair.
It isn't. But we can control this. We have control.
It's like in a boxing match. If someone's got like metal in his gloves after the fight, or he was on all the drugs and they pop him for doping, then the other guy wins. But if the bell doesn't work, or the venue is so loud that the boxers can't hear and the ref can't hear that the round's ended, and the fight keeps going for 10 or 15 seconds long, all that shit still counts.
Are you serious?
Yeah, if you knock the other dude out 10 seconds after the fight's over, but you didn't get like a ref to stop you, then that knockout counts. It's not like they revive the guy and then you fight because it was after the time was over.
That's so weird. I don't like some of that stuff, like how in soccer, like the ref call is final, like with how players flop. It doesn't happen as often now. I feel like players have become a lot more self-aware and want to be respected more.
Some of them.
Some of them.
Not all of them.
Some of them are grimy as fuck. They're like, they want them to get carded and pulled out of the game.
It's cool that it's going that way, though.
Yeah. Because I always find it silly, because they have video footage, they can look over it, but since the game is continuous, they don't want to.
It's kind of like a cultural thing. Not a cultural thing, but a sport culture thing.
Yeah.
Just in that sport, it's just the way that things have gone, you know?
Because
it's not like one day they just all of a sudden decided.
Yeah. Because, like, even tennis, which is an age-old sport, probably not as old as soccer. Definitely not
Probably
as old as soccer.
Yeah.
Soccer's one of the oldest sports ever.
Yeah.
You're kicking a ball into a goal. He gimped him.
He did get him.
Even in tennis, like, technology has progressed to where they can call, like, line check.
Yeah. The computer.
Yeah, which is accurate. because they have a line judge, which is usually right, but you know sometimes the sun is wrong. You can't really see.
I trust the computer way more than the person.
Exactly.
In 2017.
Like that's how football is, and that's why a lot of people who respect and watch football don't really like soccer because BS happens a lot. You get no BS in football because you don't really gain too much from flopping. I don't know. Like everything's replayed, rechecked.
Yeah.
Basketball though, I think they flop in basketball. I think that's like a thing.
Yeah.
So weird. Oh.
Yep.
Oh, he's dead.
Down. Oh no, he's making it back. Oh, unless he sings.
Oh, that's so sad.
That is that's unfortunate. He had to get the rising pounds. It's not unfortunate.
They know.
Yeah,
They know.
they know it's there.
F. I don't like this one bit.
Yeah, I feel like this is a good Falco station. I mean, depending on what kind of Falco you are, I think Yoshi's might be the best. And then if you're like the other end of the spectrum, the Dreamland might be pretty good.
Yeah.
But this should be good.
This is like not a bad Falco set.
Yeah.
Like.
Oh man, get fucked, dude.
Like FOD, I understand why Puffs don't like that stage because platforms add a lot too much variance for certain setups.
Man, this was easy.
Nite's making it look easy.
Yeah,
That means he's really good.
Look at Nite. What a beautiful human being.
Yeah, he looks like Jesus sometimes.
Sometimes when he got that long hair rolling.
He looks like whatever the stereotype of Jesus is looking like.
White, long hair.
I don't feel like
beard.
crafting the words to find out what I'm.
Caucasian.
Yeah.
Even though he was probably pretty dark, if I had to guess. Probably had that beard though. You know, people didn't shave back then.
Yeah.
They had nasty facial hair.
I wonder what Thor actually looked like.
Probably dope, honestly. You know.
Yeah. Well, I imagine he's close.
Is he Greek?
I mean, I would definitely think he's like a Viking.
Yeah. Norse.
Recovery is ass.
Yeah. But he can recover from almost anything. That's why.
Well, he just sang and died, and he keeps dying off the bottom. The character can recover from anything.
Oh, Reese. And remember when Reese had a lead in game 2?
Yeah.
I think he should have gone back to Battlefield, honestly.
It's a fleeting lead.
Yeah. I don't know. He's doing all right, honestly, but I still don't feel it was a great pick.
Man, Nite's just been in control. And
Yeah.
this stamina thing, I feel like the stamina bar that different people have, I feel like he doesn't work on a stamina bar. He's playing a different game.
Oh, dude, he keeps rolling in. Is that real? Oh my
He
god.
probably just runs on like food and water.
Yeah.
Probably just a little bit of food, mostly water. Get just
I
dumped
can't believe you got
all
that,
the
dude.
way, dude.
That I feel like that.
It's like he went up to the top of a building and dropped them off, like directly into like a giant like tunnel hole into the ground that somebody built.
Yeah.
And then there's a dumpster down there at the bottom.
He just watches it. It's like, see ya. You're gonna be in the garbage for a bit. Then he just comes back though. It's kind of like stamina mode. All right, not. I guess stamina mode in this is different. In PM stamina, when you fall to the bottom, you come straight from the top again. Like when you die in this game. You're reborn. You're given a new chance. You're up to 4 chances at life. And Reese is wasting all of them.
Damn.
He's not wasting.
That was pretty cool.
But
It's the first time he's done like that Phantasm, Ledge Hop Phantasm. And he had a cool setup for it.
it's a good mix-up. But,
Yeah.
man, it is usually not good. It's super, as Puff, I guess it's not as punishable.
I think it's pretty good.
Okay, Reese is keeping this honest.
They've all been close games.
Yeah.
He just, holy shit.
Oh, no. Oh. Oh.
God damn, dude.
Dude, that must have been so stressful for Nite.
Not at all, dude.
Yeah,
He just
not
kept
at all.
choosing the safest option.
Oh, he can still do this, dude. Oh. I would have gone for res shield and got killed.
With that jab back air.
Oh. Did he get it?
Oh. Immediately goes for jab back air.
Oh, it's over.
That's the move. That was the one. Thank you, sir. Gotcha.